Architects, the house I'm about to visit is thought to be something of a myth, hidden away in the mountains and not visible from the road. It's supposed to be an architectural gem, and today is the first time the house owners have allowed a film crew here, so you can just imagine my curiosity. This mystery house tucked away in the Wicklow Mountains was built in 1982. The original design by ABK Architects was well ahead of its time with its green roofs and somewhat commercial look. When the son of the previous owner inherited the property, he upgraded and extended the original two-bedroom house to create a fantastic family home. I'm meeting with John Parker of ABK Architects, who was involved in the current design. The concrete is the most fantastically red, rich colour. What exactly is that?
The fungus, actually, that grows in the concrete. And when we were refurbishing the house, we had quite extensive talks with the client as to whether we should clean it or whether we should leave it. The idea that if we clean it, they would probably have, it will regrow because it's Irish and it lives here. For us, we decided it was all part of that making of a place. So the house is buried in the mountain, and even the concrete is the product of the place.
Living in an old house with character right in the city centre can be very desirable, but restoring and refurbishing an old house may not be for everybody. Wendy and Carl have recently bought a 100-year-old terraced Edwardian house in need of refurbishment. But old houses can hide their own secrets, and I think this couple is in for a few surprises.
Before the construction begins, Paddy checks the structural condition of the walls.
We have a lot of bulging on the wall here at the moment, which indicates that there's a major problem at the back of the wall. This is an element of surprise at the moment, and it looks like very much like that we have a turf wall. Carl is going to be very disappointed with his discovery. It's not a discovery of any importance, it's a discovery of cost, I'd say, more so than anything. And I'd say he could be a bit upset that we show him this little bit of a surprise that we've located here for him.
So how's the work going, Wendy?
The work's going well now. Initially I was shocked about the turf wall that we found, but I thought, oh God, if we start to remove it, would everyone else's houses beside us start to fall down?
Patrick and Eve are passionate, meticulous and committed to taking this innovative approach.
There's a panel with a window that I'm going to see if I can switch to the left-hand side of the house. I think it looks better there now that I see it. I wouldn't experiment on a client's house, but I'm willing to do it on my own, and I have researched it. And from first principles, I'm confident it's going to work. Niamh is a little bit apprehensive, especially when I told her some parts of the wall would be sent to a lab to be tested. She was a bit nervous, but I think she's actually probably more confident in it than I am.
From the entrance, there is a view through the dining area and beyond into the garden. The main living space is an open-plan kitchen, which is separated from a winter garden with the large glass wall.
He keeps on complaining about it.
There's a lot of decisions that need to be made, and I'd be inclined to make the right decision, and Elaine would be inclined to make the quick decision.
I think he's probably the world's best nagger. He's always looking for a problem. He's looking, measuring, double-checking. I kind of look around and go, oh, this is great, and this is where I'll put this is where I'll put the bed, I'll buy something for there. But Tom is obsessed with the structure.
Every component of the house will come from Germany and is delivered on site in just 4 truckloads.
Did you see it? Oh, it's amazing. Absolutely brilliant. I never actually, in my head, imagined it going over the other house. Just feel glad that it's happening now, that all the planning is over and now we're on to the doing stage of it.
It will take 4 German skilled tradesmen 5 days to assemble the components on site and make this passive house extension weathertight. The passive house system means it's designed and built to a very high level of energy efficiency and won't require conventional central heating. This will save money on installation as well as energy bills.
We'll only be the second registered passive house in Ireland. You were dealing with technology that we're not really familiar with.
It needs to be very airtight in construction. Roof, wall and floor panels and windows need to be very highly insulated. The panels arrive already fitted with a breathable membrane, even some with doors and windows fitted. Tom and Elaine's passive house extension is nearly ready, and Katrina is adding the finishing touches.
Hi, Duncan.
Hi Elaine, how are you?
I'm great.
See ya.
Welcome.
Tom,
Nice to show you around.